Oh, hello, Garo. Hello, Garo.
Alright. I'm trying to find a new place and everyone knows it.
Last time we left off,
I'm just poor.
you guys were mostly doing things around the city. Mostly doing a little bit of downtime, going to see important figures, getting things done that you needed to get done.
Okay, so this is...
With each of you.
That's a bird, Dev.
What's a bird?
Each of you... Oh my god.
You circled a bird and was like, "What's this?"
Oh.
Yeah, that's a bird.
No, I said, what's this? Because... Alright, I need to explain myself now. So I didn't realize I circled a bird. But what happened was, for some reason, the map was working fine, but my webcam was doing a weird glitch. So I was trying to see if it was my internet or if it was Twitch.
Jeez.
But we're all good now.
Okay. Continue, Justin.
There's a bird. That a bird.
I believe that we left off after having completed some people's things, and we were going to touch a little bit more on... I want to say we had 1 or 2 people left for the day to circle around to.
Yeah.
So
One would be Kun'Brin.
Yeah, I know that we covered Mitch.
That was before
What's
we went
going
to
on?
bed. Because we just got back to the city.
Right, but we're still in the before going to bed part.
We just
Oh
woke
my
up.
God.
Because I remember Mushroom
He
Girl
was doing
on her way
breakfast,
out.
and I gave all the kids good berries.
Yeah.
Right.
Those kids just ate the meal of their goddamn life.
Sure did.
Ooh.
Okay.
A wild
so,
archetypes.
Unfulfilling.
Like my brother in Christ.
So then
Made by
we'll
a
go ahead
vegetarian.
and we will pick up as you guys have finished your generalized breakfasts. And this is your second full day back in Dalago Delay. So we are gonna play a little bit loosey-goosey with time here. So in
That is
general,
relevant.
we're gonna go around and we're gonna figure out who wants to do what, and we'll figure out how long that takes. And at any stage, if you want to interact with another character, you can say a couple of days in, or towards the end of this day, or anything like that.
Let me go pull up the list.
So real quick, we're gonna go ahead and everyone's gonna roll a d20 to see who goes first.
Not me. I'm gonna roll a 1.
Oh, we're rolling...
We're just rolling a d20.
Fuck. I need to turn down.
There you go. Oh, yeah, nope, I got it.
God damn! Wow.
Okay,
Way to go, boys.
How the fuck did Dev win with a 10?
Way to go, boys.
Hang on, Jameson and I got the same number, so are we doing rollies?
No.
Essentially, it's gonna be a roll-off with the remaining members of the day. So, in this case, Elfain is gonna dictate what she does first.
I reserved my salt for second to last.
You
No.
are second to last.
No, we're not going down the line in this order. Elfain rolled highest, so then the remaining 4 after Elfain are gonna roll to see who goes next, and then again and again and again.
Well, I got a
Why
6.
are you
Okay.
in this order?
You make these rules so complicated.
It's so long. I
It's so that people can have fun rolling dice.
don't wanna.
That's too much work for Cap.
I know I implemented this fun combat system, but you're not gonna use it today.
That's fucking stupid.
I'm busy.
So, Elfain,
Yes.
what do you want to do for whatever indeterminate amount of time? We are no longer going day by day. We're just going with, I want to get this accomplished. I want to do these things.
Okay, so pretty much Elfain's gonna be clinic hopping, making sure they're all set, training any healers who need to be trained, that type of stuff.
All right, do you have any specific goals, or are you just kind of going around because this is what you want to do?
No specific goals, just this is what she wants to do. She wants to make sure all the clinics are set, if anybody needs help helping them, training anybody. I guess maybe trying to like increase Ilmater's presence.
All right.
That's not gonna have side effects.
I spend my day decreasing Elmater's presence.
Oh,
Let's
that's just
go
mean.
ahead. Let's go ahead, and we're gonna have you roll a religion charisma check. So
Okay.
Are you proficient in charisma? Are you proficient in religion?
Attributes. I am proficient in. What does it look like on the sheet? If it's a check, if it's proficient.
Yes.
All right, I'm not proficient in religion.
Okay. So then that means that you're just gonna make a straight charisma check.
Straight charisma.
Yep.
All right. All right. So I just click on it. Yeah, and ability check.
Mhm.
Normal.
Okay.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Jameson, get back here.
All right. So, with you kind of doing this day by day by day by day,
Yeah.
how are you trying to increase his presence? Are you out preaching, or are you kind of going through trying to instill the faith of Ilmater in those that you're helping? Or
The second one you
what do you
said. As she's going to the clinics and she's helping people, she's going to be kind of like not like preaching, but like telling of Ilmater and how he helps and have you heard the good word?
okay, so you're preaching.
I'm preaching.
I'm not gonna preach, but I'm gonna preach.
I'm gonna preach while helping.
Fucking Ilmater's the new Mormon god.
Please don't show up to my door.
Show up to everyone's door. We don't want your red ribbons here.
Make sure he has his own in his skull.
We'll see how long it is until someone else kind of like triggers an event, but the longer that goes on, I'll keep this in mind, and you will be establishing new followers.
Okay, good.
All right.
Good.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Fucking Colton, that's all you can say.
All right. So, the other 4 of you that are not Elfain, go ahead and roll a d20.
I'm a champion.
Come on, Cap. Roll higher, please.
Kun'Brin.
Kun'Brin.
I don't know what I'm doing. Yes!
All right. So, Elena, going a little bit based on what we discussed before.
Yeah.
You're mostly going through the city, trying to gain information on your grove.
Yeah.
You kind of get generalized information off of different groves and different places, but nothing concrete enough that it tells you, hey, this is your grove. But you do learn a fair amount about groves, kind of establishments, but that they're very difficult to find. You rolled what, a total of a 16, was it?
Yes.
All right. You do also manage to find that there is word of different types of groves, few and far between, and very secretive. The only reason that you find it is because there seems to be another druid that kind of lurks within the shadows that kind of sees that you're going around asking about groves.
So there's an evil druid?
Something more akin to not necessarily like an evil druid, but whereas the druids that you're more traditionally kind of familiar with, ones that focus on nature, the protection of, and like the flourishing of nature. This one seems to be more around like the cycle of life and death, and seems to be focused a little bit more on the death part.
I mean, I do dabble in the workings of death. Try not to, too much.
I do dabble and die.
Especially
I'm blue.
abadi.
But you do know that there are certain types of groves, and this figure that speaks to you, which is kind of like this halfling woman who kind of has a little bit of a gaunt figure, and you're not sure if it's because of the magics that she practices or if she just hasn't eaten in a long time. But there are different groves that seem to be attached to identical groves that are on different planes, and they almost hop between. This halfling's grove, she says, is linked to the Shadowfell,
Oh shit.
and so she says she's waiting for it to come back, but she hasn't received word in about 10 years.
God damn.
Stab her.
What?
She's from the Shadowfell. You're from the Feywild. Polar opposites.
I'm not from the Feywild.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Where'd you come from?
Where did you go?
I came from my grove.
Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
But I haven't even. I don't know. Copyright reasons can't sing the song.
You say in the cadence of the song. All right.
No, it's called a thick Southern accent.
I'll chop you to death.
You'll chop me to death.
But you do end up
Kinky.
finding. This is kind of information that you gather over at least the next couple of days. Are you like hardcore searching for a very long time? Because this information you kind of learn within like the first week or two of trying to find these, both within books that you find by going to the public library, and talking with people, and should you choose, talking with animals who do not know anything. Someone wonders
That's
why you're
funny.
trying to talk to his horse.
Honestly, dude, if you want me to get rid of him, I can. I can
The
get rid
horse
of
said the horse says it's fine for now. He gave him an apple the other day.
him. Well, if you ever need
Horse
that to
not
change.
boss, confirmed.
Most unstable mare I've ever heard.
But aside from that, I guess I'll just find a place in town that looks decrepit and bad and just try to refurbish it with my nature's touch. While also
Okay.
whispering tender nothings to my my Fey daddy.
All right. You're spending you're going to spend a fair amount of your time kind of creating your own little hidey hole.
Yeah. It's too much city for me. I need some plant.
All right.
Then get out of the city.
I will say probably about a month into that, you do get some kind of like stray creatures, not even just like stray pets, but like you do get like your occasional stray cats. You do get some squirrels. You also get a couple of rats in there.
Nice.
And slowly, over the course of a month, you create this small, weird little ecosystem that
Fuck
takes a minute for itself to get used to it. But they're no longer fighting each other, but they're still not completely entwined with
I
each
am the law in this damn bitch.
But yeah. So it's after about a month or so of that. If other people's downtime overtakes that time frame, we'll go ahead and figure out what you're gonna do after that.
Right.
All right. Is that the end of what you wanna go over?
Pretty much.
All right. Draig, Mitch, and Kun'Brin. Another D20. Oh.
Wow!
Okay.
Fuck me.
Okay.
So Draig,
ain't
what are we
doing
gonna
too hot
spend?
this
What
today, Mitch.
are we gonna spend the next hour and a half doing?
The
Sure.
next hour and a half. Well, we have a list.
That's why it's gonna take an hour and a half. What's up?
Well, in the order of priority, I want to make the masterwork rapier that we discussed further, that has the special properties we discussed, for allocated with all that rat carving in it.
Okay.
Which, if I need to, I will outsource to the nimble.
All right. I will say, did we already roll for that, or did we roll for something else?
We rolled for the securing the military contract.
Gotcha. So then, go ahead and give me a Smith Tools check.
Is that we agreed that strength still, or?
This one. Sure. Yeah. This one's gonna be a strength check.
And I'm proficient in it. 5.
Correct.
Or not 5, 9. 7? 7.
All right. So it takes you a couple of weeks.
Yep.
But you do create technically the most masterful thing that you've created so far.
Yep. I'll hold off for a moment on handing that in to Alacane.
All right.
Also, some of this is going to be done in the interim when I can't work on that.
Yep.
Working on getting expertise for smithing tools.
All right. For that, we'll go ahead and we'll say that kind of this is practice for it. 2, it'll probably take another month beyond this.
Yep.
In order to properly get it set. You're already very comfortably proficient in it, and you're getting better by the day.
Yeah.
The point of being expertise will consider another month of just making things, perfecting your craft, learning by either going to master smiths or practicing things that you read again at the public library or whatever
And
other
from the
sources.
drow book.
Correct.
Oh, my notes from the drows.
Yeah, you only learn so much from that, but it does help you kind of broaden the horizons on what you make.
Yep. During the time that I can't work on Alacane's rapier during that couple-week period,
yeah,
I do want to make the pauldron for the half dragon out of the red dragon, young red dragon set or whatever it was.
All right, for that, go ahead and give me another smith set.
Opening up into here.
Okay. You make a very masterfully crafted shoulder pauldron made out of the scales, bending and fitting pretty much perfectly to him, giving him almost a more... As terrifying as a half dragon is, you give almost a more imposing silhouette to him.
Mm.
And technically, you've given him a shoulder charge attack.
That's fun to know.
It doesn't do anything extra. It doesn't do anything more than like Grinhelm's does, but now he has it.
Yeah. And during this process, did any scales or parts of like fangs or horns break off?
Because of how high you rolled, no.
Okay, so then the second part of that note is null and void.
Yeah, you essentially did everything as borderline perfect as you could have.
Mhm.
No wasted materials. You do still have some materials left over, but no wasted materials.
Yeah. Option 3, I need to know what Kun'Brin's doing, but it would be helping him manufacture any and all firearms.
I will refuse all help.
Is there a reason?
No. I'm just refusing help.
Acceptable
Okay.
answer.
Can I help? No. Okay, bye.
Then it would be moving on to getting the half-work set up in a way that they can work either before me or the city or what have you.
All right. That
And in
goes
fact,
on.
this is where I'd be turning the rapier into Alacane.
You telling me a shrimp fried this rice?
This is the... So, Dad, I have kids. Here's all 17 of them.
All right, and this is where you also learn that Mitch has already kind of put forth in motion getting them citizenship.
All right.
And by this point, the paperwork probably would have been finished, and there is word about getting them into. They've been provided options. The older ones have been given options of either like going to an older orphanage, going into a workforce, being provided essentially being paid for about a week or two of an in-stay, or joining the military type of things.
And then,
The
of
younger
course, I'll bring
ones,
some of them my own workshop to have a place to work.
right? The younger ones, like 12 and below, just aren't given the option and are put into an orphanage.
Yeah.
But all right.
Fill out. Next thing is fill out the paperwork for weapons and armor stall for the time being, because I know the military contract was the end of this period of time.
All right. That's what's gonna make take the most amount of time. Technically, doing
Yeah.
stuff it doesn't take the most, but processing it does.
Yeah.
But as we discussed, you do get it up and running. But the whole process takes about 2 months.
Yeah.
All right.
Military contract we talked about. Whole time I'm having the apprentice repair and resize armors and weapons as needed for selling profits or purposes.
All right.
Paying that den of rogues or thieves or whatever they were that we hid out in for a little bit.
Gotcha.
Visit to see if they can't get any information on other leaders of my tribe.
All right. Go ahead and give me a. We'll go ahead and we'll say a persuasion check.
Do I have proficiency in that? Let me check. Attribute. Yes. Perception. Full screen. Persuasion. I do not, so I can just click that. Minimize.
How dare you, Dev?
Okay.
Oh, that was
So-
performance, not persuasion, but it's the same bonuses.
Yeah, that's fine. So you, they agreed to send out, send out information gatherers. They do charge you 50 gold.
All right. I'm going to ask them if it's possible to pay half up front and half once I get the information.
Now give me a persuasion check.
Character sheet. Persuasion.
Dev, if you may,
Yes.
could you either mute or narrow down the sound?
The TV in the background.
I'll close the door.
Okay.
It's Papa's TV.
All right. So, they do tentatively agree, but they make it very much known that if you do not pay, they essentially they put it that they'll go and get the information. You will not get the information until you pay the second half, but they will get the information.
I'm going to place 2 platinum and 5 gold down.
All right. Go ahead and subtract that from your inventory.
At some point during the time away, it converted all of my money into platinum.
Gotcha.
So I don't know I don't remember how much was supposed to be in the gold. So I'm just gonna.
That's all right. You can break it up as you need to.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
excuse
going to
me.
make that 20 or 45. No, because
Excellent.
2 plus 5. So that's 44, and then that's going to go into 5 gold.
All right.
What did you eat?
Ask my sister. Anyways, that goes for that.
Mm-hmm.
I clicked on the wrong thing.
So far, in general, you have used up about 2 months of time. with all of this going on.
Yeah, some of these things are going to be going on with the other things.
Yeah.
I want to check with the enchanter friend who got me the Redsmith Salmon to see if he can locate either or both of the next 2 remaining items in the set, which was the anvil and the crucible.
He has no idea.
Okay, I thank him for his time.
Fair.
There you are, you
Grabbing
little
the
fucking
butt
bastard.
there.
Oh, I'm not muted. Uh-oh.
All right,
Yeah, you can't talk shit if you're not muted.
Alright, that should be
I'm
better.
going
Just let
to-
me know.
I'm down to the last 2 things on the list that I sent you,
Mm-hmm.
which is craft the buckler,
Okay.
and then make a small spot of worship for the Vanguard within the shop. Or Vanguard and Obold within the shop.
Okay. Both of those definitely aren't difficult.
Yeah.
Making the buckler itself, again, very much not difficult. Just go ahead and roll me a Smith's Tools check just in case.
No, it is no longer hitting the arrow, so I'll just do the... During this, because I forgot to put it in the notes, was hiring employees.
Right, but I remember talking about that.
14 total.
All right. So you managed to make a buckler. Nothing special, but it's definitely not shit.
Yeah. That's for the most part from my stuff. Because I'm removing certain things from the list that I realized would take far too much time.
Right, give me one
Okay.
moment. Okay. So... Okay. So... Alright. So, at this point, you're... using the... Oh, I guess I was looking in the wrong book anyway. In the Dungeon Master's Guide is the downtime activity for running a business.
Yep.
Let's see. Okay, so go ahead and roll me percentile. Essentially, this will determine how much of... Well, fuck me. Okay. So...
Is that bad?
So your business is exceptionally booming. Go ahead and roll me 3d10.
Oh, fuck. Hey, yo. Ty's making money.
Okay. So let me open the calculator. Looking at... Make sure that I didn't just accidentally change a million scenes. Okay, I didn't.
Is that for 1 week of work, or is that for...
So hold on. Let me make sure. Let's see.
So if that's 1 week of work, holy fuck, Tyler. Yeah. I should have switched to a standing desk a long time ago. This is so much more fun.
You should have.
Okay, so essentially, you get not only do you bring in enough money to cover your general maintenance costs and your
Yep.
gear and the materials that you get, replacing
Yeah.
anything that breaks, you get an additional 90 gold.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna immediately go back and pay off the rest.
That's
Alright.
a gun right there.
The rogue.
So yeah, this is
That makes 3 flintlocks.
this is over the course. This is over the course of 1 month.
Yep.
Damn.
Should I roll for the second month?
Go ahead. So roll me percentile.
2 months of downtime? Oh fuck.
So far, this is just what this is assuming that this is what it is. So far, this is just the longest that someone has been committing to actions. because in this stage, I have a time in mind where something will occur.
Yeah.
You guys are doing stuff until you guys say, I stop doing stuff, or I go to do this specific, like, intense adventure thing, or I say, hey, everyone make Constitution saving throws.
Ah.
I feel like we're gonna make con save soon.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
I gotta double check something there.
So luckily, these percentiles are also being done with the addition of however many days you have been in business.
Okay.
So at this point, being like business proper, about 30 days. So with 29 plus 30, so we're looking at 59. You do not. Business starts to slow down as people are getting over the hype of there being a new smith in town, trying to figure out if it's worth buying his stuff. People getting excited that there's a new smith trying to, and want to support a local business. But you do still cover your own maintenance costs once again for the month, but you make no extra profit.
It's because I scared him away with the loud noises.
That's
Dude,
fine.
loud and surround
Also,
fucking
how
shit.
many employees did I manage to snag previously?
How many are you trying to snag?
Enough to make sure the shop is self-sufficient when I'm out of town.
Are you placing
No one
anyone
saw that.
in like higher positions to be like management essentially?
No one
Uh,
fucking saw that.
I am seeking out specifically someone who knows how to manage a shop for that position.
Elfain.
Yes.
Elfain.
No, because Elfain will be gone sometimes too.
Yeah.
Nope, Elfain will forever be here. Now she has a job. Working 9 to 5.
Do that as well. I could have my apprentice fill that role as he knows almost as much as I do.
He doesn't seem the most charismatic person, though.
He's a manager. They don't need to be charismatic. They just need to tell someone to fuck off when they're being an asshole.
What? Tyler, I know you've had bad experiences with managers, but no. Those were shitty managers.
You are right. I'd hire a manager, someone who's better with customers, and then an additional smith.
Wait, hold on. When did we agree capitalism was the way?
All right. So, I'll say that. How? I'm sorry. Did you answer because on how many people you were trying to hire in the first place? Like,
I think it was
like I'm
3.
gonna need a number.
Yeah, a total of 3. One who's better at dealing with people, like the shop face. A manager who's better with like handling the money and all that, and then additional smith.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and say that keeping them on staff, total, is gonna be about a gold a day.
Yeah,
Fuck, that's a lot.
so that will be
I can't afford that.
for a month.
That's 30 gold a month.
Yeah,
Times 3 for each person, right?
Is it-
No. Keeping them all on staff because they'll be paid
Oh,
very
okay.
down. It is one gold per day for having those 3 people there.
I thought it was like 1 gold per person. I was like,
Per
fuck,
day.
dude.
No.
You pay them well. Give them like 2 silver a day. They're golden.
So you see, Justin,
Yeah.
to cover the first month of them and then some expenses on top of it, I was just gonna drop 4 platinum.
If that's what you want, then sure.
Make sure they're fed. The wife is happy with them.
And then like informing them that I'm not always going to be here, so they need to, when I'm not, worry about money from the like making enough money from the shop to sustain their pays and stuff.
Grow up, go out the nest, do some hunting.
All right. The manager informs you that he's going to take a portion of that like extra platinum that you drop.
Yep.
To kind of take part of it and put it for a payment layaway kind of fund.
I don't trust
for like if you are away for an extended period of time and the payment that you might have paid up front has stopped covering, they can start pulling from that so that they can keep getting paid.
Emergency funds.
It's social security.
Oh my, Justin, stop.
Justin,
I don't want capitalism in my fantasy game.
Justin, I'm going to have him start the IRS next month.
Mitch already did.
Officially. No,
It's the MRS.
I'm trying to find the time that you said in our.
Also, I
previous
owe the
conversation.
IRS some money and I don't like it.
Well, then pay them.
No, I won't.
You shouldn't say that online.
I'll say it again. I won't, but I probably
Absolute
will.
last thing for this, Justin.
What?
Could I use this time to make the swap we discussed?
Not currently.
Okay.
This is going to be something that the swap is going to have to be a little bit more intensive, and it's going to have to be when a certain thing occurs, and I think we both know what that is.
Understood.
Okay.
Dev, I've been drinking so much water.
But that is all for me.
I can't see that.
All right.
I'm popping in and popping out.
So-
Mitch,
Mitch and Kun'Brin.
Fuck. Mitch isn't here. Oh, there he is. Fuck.
All right. Kun'Brin.
Okay.
What are you
gun.
Okay.
No. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'm gonna go get some dwarves from the Underdark. I'm gonna send like if Grinhelm's not busy, or if like someone isn't busy. Want to hire some dwarves to move some rock. Build like a whatever size I can get. That won't sink the building into the ground and or destroy the city piping. To basically build a tiny little bunker under the ground.
All right.
Tiny, a relatively. Essentially, I just want a dirt patch, a bunch of stone walls, and then just a dirt wall.
Okay. They're probably gonna charge you about 5 gold for that.
Okay, I will pay them 10 to get it done in a timely manner.
They accept it.
Okay, where's my money? Fuck.
You may go ahead and you may add it. It is in your inventory and it is at the top.
Currency. Okay, said 5. I'm gonna pay them 10 gold.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, how long roughly would that take?
So, especially because you're not looking for anything super kind of intricate, you're just looking for a generalized hole in the wall.
Well, more like underground. 3 walls are made out of stone, and then they just can leave like the dirt pile crumbling on one wall, essentially.
Yeah, so
Kind of like you see at like sand dunes.
Yeah, so we're probably looking at about 2 weeks.
Okay. After that, on the first day, I would like to collect 300 golds worth
Mm-hmm.
of raw materials, like copper, brass, bronze,
All right. Are you doing
iron.
that on your own, or are you like going around shopping for it? Are you trying to dig it yourself? What are you doing?
I'm going around shopping for it and like asking for it.
Gotcha. So then, yeah, you do end up getting that. Just for the fuck of it, go ahead and give me a, we'll almost say just a persuasion check.
Oh
Just-
fuck. Okay. Persuasion.
Yes.
I'm good at those.
I'm waiting for the red number.
I'm waiting for the red number too. The red number.
Okay. So you
That's
get,
an 8.
So you get 300. You're looking for 300 gold?
Yes, because I'm gonna use 30 platinum.
You managed to get 300 gold's worth of material for 350 gold.
Fuck. I need help with math now. No, I'll just subtract.
Yeah, so subtract your 30 platinum, and then
Take 3 away, and then I can take 20 away from my 626. There, even. So I have 0 platinum and 606 gold left.
it's 350 gold that is taken away. So you need to take away 30 more, or you can just take away a total of.
Well, I took away 33 platinum and 20 gold.
Okay, there we go then. So then yes.
Yeah. Okay, sweet. That I didn't care. I'll take it.
Okay.
It's there.
Okay, you have it.
Can I ask players to roll dice?
Sure.
Dev,
Yes.
Mitch, and Tyler, rollies.
Just a roll.
Roll a d20.
Whoever rolls highest wins rollies.
Now I need Draig.
I think you still have to win.
Oh, he's still okay. So he's no longer involved. No, because I'm doing math, and if I do the math correctly, it should take me. So that's half 250, 125. That should take me, if it's 25 golds. That's 5. That's a week to make. Okay. Right? Yeah, week to make. And only. So I had a lot more gold than I thought I did, guys.
Yeah, it's almost like you guys split up an entire fucking horde.
Yeah, no, I thought and I also forgot about my quartering. So I only make guns at a quarter of the cost.
All right, I'll go ahead and I'll roll for Draig.
Okay, you'll be happy when it comes.
5.
That was a mistake. Okay, Dev, have you chosen a gun you want?
Oh.
God damn it, Dev.
Where did you post the list?
It's in the D&D. It's in the D&D thing.
In general, right?
In general, I think.
Alright, I found the list.
Yep. Okay. We'll take a minute. And while we're doing, I would like you to keep it under 1,000 gold, please.
Alrighty.
So I'm not broke trying to be nice.
Also, make sure that whatever's being chosen is run by me first, because there's
Yes.
no guarantee that you're capable of making it.
Yeah.
There are some things that you are because of your experience with either making more of them or with using them a lot more.
So let's just say anything under 500 gold.
Yeah, anything under 500 gold unless cleared by me first, which you can say, hey, can this be made? And then I'll take a look at it.
And doesn't have a star next to it.
Correct.
Because I can only craft those with specs.
Let me do this.
I'm dying inside, it's fine. Like, if you're looking for a thing that's almost exactly like your crossbow,
Yeah.
I would look into either a flintlock musket or flintlock rifle, because that's heavy, loading, two-handed, and it just can generally just deal a little bit more damage.
Alright, yeah, because I kind of wanted to get something that would be for Elfain an easy transition from a crossbow to a gun.
And also remember real quick, guns do not add your modifier to the damage.
Yes, they do not. But they make up for it for an extra damage die. So they deal 2d blank, depending on the cartridge, not the gun. Which is interesting. And if we get you proficient in them, you get
Then
to
you get
do
extra bonuses.
yeah.
Depending on the gun that you're proficient with.
What were you thinking, Dev? Sidearms, boomsticks, or long guns?
Hmm.
I love how the minute I talk about guns, my viewer count skyrockets.
Gun.
Yeah, gun?
I
In
was
D&D?
thinking more long range.
So, long gun.
Yeah.
Then I would suggest a flintlock. I wouldn't do the arquebus, because the arquebus requires prepare, which you need your bonus action to do.
Okay.
So look at the flintlock musket, flintlock rifle.
Yeah, so pretty much think of prepare as the whole thing on, you know how like a charge had to be put down, you had to take the charging handle, ram it down, pour some stuff, all of that shit. That's what prepare is.
All right.
Loading is just take the thing that you got, put it
Shove it in
and
there.
You're good, just like a crossbow.
All right.
And with the arquebus, do you know what that is, Steph? I'm probably not, but
I don't.
it is literally just a barrel with a wooden stock that you put on your shoulder. It has a little stand in the front so you can stick it in the ground. And you have to hold it and have like a separate hand with like an ignition thing with like a spark so you can actually fire the gun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what the bonus action is, having that shit.
I'm leaning towards the musket.
The musket, it's not lighter, but it's cheaper. Its range is a little bit lower.
Yeah, because I was thinking too, because like I do want range, but I still need to be able to, like, I want to be able to shoot, and then if I can, still
Move.
get to you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking the musket
let's
for now.
see.
Buck and Ball also does
Deals
2d6 piercing. It does 2d6 piercing. However, if you're firing at long range, it's 2d6
dwindle.
turns into 2d4.
What did I
Okay.
miss? And it's but its ammunition is half cost, so it only costs 1 gold piece for me to make instead of 2.
Okay.
But other than the dwindle property, which I don't think you're gonna be firing really long range,
No, I don't plan to.
it's the same thing as a medium cartridge
All right.
Mainly,
and weighs the
mainly-
same too.
mainly, I think the reason that you would be first off, Tyler, welcome back. Everyone did rollies. I rolled on your behalf. Dev rolled a 19, so Dev's getting a gun. Maybe.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all good.
Don't worry, you'll probably get your gun
So-
later. But
25. 25? Wow. That'll
it's,
take 3 days.
Yeah, so.
the only time that probably you, Dev, would be worrying about anything related to dwindle would be if you have to fire at long range, or if you took the sharpshooter feat. Because even if you have the sharpshooter feat, then the cartridge will still dwindle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can fire without disadvantage, but the dwindle is separate from that.
All right. Yeah, because I don't think I have sharpshooter. I have I had the one because I didn't want to be at disadvantage in close range when I shot my stuff.
Which is it would have been crossbow experts, except you got the fighting style on your bard subclass to have close quarter shooter.
Yes, close quarter shooter. Does that work with the gun or no?
That's up to Justin. But rules is written? No.
Yeah,
But
because
that's up to Justin.
technically firearms count as a separate category of weapon. There's melee weapon attacks,
Ranged weapon.
ranged weapon attacks, and then there's firearm attacks.
Yeah.
However, at least for the duration of this campaign, I'm having firearm weapons or firearm attacks, like for Jameson's rogue, to be able to add sneak attack to it. So I'm going to allow your point blank shot to work for it.
Okay.
But yeah, because you chose a fighting style that's specifically built around that.
Alrighty.
Also, Dev, you would also have to train for proficiency. I don't know how Justin would want to do that. But once you become proficient and you make a firearm attack with a long gun with advantage, you can aim for a target's weak point, allowing you to add an additional damage die.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I also have a question. Would my jack of all trades still work for firearms?
No, because it's an attack. Not
Okay.
a check.
Okay.
So
Jack of all trades only work on checks.
I can make your gun in 3 days, Dev,
Ooh.
using 75 gold. Because then I would have to spend some days with the making. I don't think you'll use more than 20 shots.
Probably not. I can't imagine. Especially because, like, the amount of times we try to be quiet. We fail, but we try.
Yeah.
Bullets you cannot recover.
Okay.
Yeah, no, they just disappear.
Additionally, different ammunitions have different blare properties. This means that regardless, like crossbows, you can be stealthy with, because at most they're just like a kathunk. The ammunition that you're using, in this case buck and ball, can be heard clearly within 60 feet.
Okay.
Anything beyond that, like in an echoey chamber, is going to end up being, a sound happened. What was that? Within 60 feet, it is very clearly an explosion happened. What the fuck was that?
Okay.
Yep, you have a flintlock musket.
Yeah,
It
flintlock.
weighs 10 pounds,
All right.
has a range of 80 to 320.
Alrighty. Are you gonna add that to my character sheet, Justin, or do I need to?
I'll be able to add it as things progress.
All right.
Okay. So, and then I'm just gonna spend a gold to make her 20 rounds
Sure.
because that's the conversion. To make 20 rounds, it costs 1 gold, and they weigh 1 pound, all of it.
One
if
pound
I
for
re-
the 20?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I recall correctly, let me double check.
I make ammunition at half cost,
the
I
cost.
think.
So yeah, if you spend 1 gold, you're going to make 40 pieces.
Fuck it, Dev, you have 40 pieces.
Alright, so 40 rounds. And so 2 pounds.
Of buck and ball. You gotta keep track of that type of
Buck.
ammunition.
And ball. Alright.
Because you just can't pick up my ammunition and fire it from your gun.
Alrighty.
Okay,
Specific.
so
Yeah, there's different ammunition types.
yeah. And they're
Alrighty.
very important to what you can do.
Just because a 12 gauge can hold a 50 BMG doesn't mean it can
Doesn't
properly
mean it'll
shoot it.
fire. Okay, now Mitch and Draig, because I will say that's 4 days to make.
But
Rollies.
Okay.
Oh, we're doing rollies again?
Yep.
Both of you make rollies. I think it's just going to be who gets to select. Ooh,
Mitch.
early down.
What do you want? Do you want a sidearm, boomstick, or a long gun?
Show me what you have.
It's in the Discord.
No, I thought we were RPing. I'm sorry.
Oh,
No.
Role play with Mitch.
What do you want?
No, I don't want to talk to you no more. You bitch.
Okay, fine. I'll make you something in secret. I won't tell you what it is.
No,
Nope, you lost privileges. No, I'm kidding.
RP or no RP? What are we doing?
Do you want to RP?
Sure, I'm down.
Sure, I'm done too.
I mean,
Alright, then commence.
so what are the options that I have to choose from? What schematics
Oh.
do you have that I can take a look at?
It's not really schematics. It's things that I kind of think of, craft, and added my own little twist onto it. Like, you could get something like my pepper box. It's the 4-cylinder revolver. I could try to make something smaller than this. Hell, I could even try to make something bigger, but I don't think I could fit as many rounds into it. Maybe like 1 or 2.
What if it was a big enough barrel where
What do
you
you mean?
can throw multiple projectiles out of it with only 1 shot?
What? Oh, are you thinking of like the multi-arrowed like ballista thingy?
So you call it a bullet when you shoot it, right?
Yes, a round.
Right. So what if many bullets that shoot out
In-
almost like a net of bullets from a single shot?
I could try. I could make something small, or
With how I'm running my combat style, I'm very much in people's face, of course. So long-range openers are not important to me in this case.
But what if you? Oh, you already can fly. Never mind.
Yes.
Okay.
Surprisingly, I'm very quick on my feet for being so heavy. But if I can have something that is of high yield with very short range to point blank range, where I can effectively take chunks of shit off of people's bodies.
Like, how
plural.
close range?
I'd say arm's length.
So then why wouldn't you use your sword?
Well, that's the thing, is they would be expecting the sword, but if I end up just pulling this little kaboom out and scare them with one shot and then maybe a switch and then another shot, then boom. They won't be expecting it, and they'll be on their ass dying, and then I stick them with the sword and move on to the next guy.
I could think of something.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I pat you on the shoulder. All right. Hey, I'm gonna be doing some stuff soon. Would you like to attend a court hearing that could possibly lead to an execution? Also run some errands.
Why? Do I get to do the execution?
No. Maybe. No.
No.
Do I?
You're not here. Fuck off.
Where the fuck you come from?
In the
We
same
haven't
shop.
seen you in months.
Literally been hammering metal over there.
He's
This
just 5 feet
entire
away.
time.
It's for Perkins. His execution.
Oh, no.
No? Okay.
No.
Well,
I'll shoot him
either
where
way,
he stands before I can do that.
Whatever I don't complete by the end of the day, I'm stopping by Grandma's to grab a drink at the bar.
Grandma's?
Yes.
What?
The bar downtown. That we
You know
normally
I don't
to.
go out.
The one with all the thieves. The one where we get odd stares because we're the shiniest people in there.
Nope, no idea.
You do know because you speak your little fucking what's-it-huts-it to them. Your
My
code.
what's-it-huts-it?
Yes.
My what's-a-huts-it?
Yes.
Fucking... You're gonna get... Oh my god.
Either way, I'm going there to get information and have a drink at the end of everything. Would you care to join me?
It's not like you're gonna have a silver in your back anytime soon, but okay, sure. Later on in the day, we'll get a drink.
Okay, have fun. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Okay, math time.
Okay. So, for the purposes of this, Mitch, are you looking at the boomsticks page?
Yes, I am. I'm looking at the Jubilee Charmer sawed off.
So
Yeah.
So for this, that can definitely work. I'll say in this instance, because Kun'Brin, you've never used one of your own boomsticks, correct?
I've never even made one.
Okay. So for the purposes of this, I'm gonna have you go ahead and create make a Tinker's Tools check to see
Oh, yeah.
how long it takes you to figure out this design.
Intelligence?
Yeah. Intelligence with proficiency because you're proficient.
Can I guidance myself?
I will allow it.
Okay. Yeah, situation bonus 1d4.
Yeah.
Woo!
15. All right.
That did add my proficiency. Good.
Yeah. So that's pretty much just what you needed. So not only do you know how to make a Jaculi Charmer sawed off, it does take you about. It only takes you a couple days to actually make it. It takes you about a week to get the schematics working. Because as you're trying to create it, you're like, okay, I'm making something small. I know sidearms. Let's make a slightly bigger sidearm that can shoot it. Where has my sidearm gone?
Where is it?
As in you shoot it and it's no longer in your hand.
Oh, okay.
And so you start going through a couple iterations. So you start larger, like with your long gun. So you know how to make the Jaculi Charmer, and you know how to make the sawed-off version now.
Sweet. Okay, so that would still be the 125 gold?
That was a weird evolution that
Correct.
you went through. Just saying.
What?
He started you off with a short barrel and then said, yes, long barrel, instead of long barrel too long. Make short.
Because it's really just because you were talking about something small. So Kun'Brin, so at least to me, it makes sense for Kun'Brin to think, okay, I have
Sidearm,
sidearm.
yeah.
Let's start with that. And then it's like, okay,
I get the process. It's like historically reversed.
Okay.
But yeah, you know how to make those, and then because it was not specified, what kind of shot shell does Kun'Brin want to make, unless
So-
he talks to Mitch about it.
No, so I think he just wants something like mine, but for really close quarters.
Yeah.
So
Like in fucking slugs.
I'm making him slugs.
Dude, I am gonna put fucking limbs on the ground.
Okay. So here's what's fun about slugs. Slugs do 2d10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
A set of 5 of them costs 10 gold, or for Kun'Brin 5 gold. 5 of them as a group weigh half a pound. They have Blair 60, Rend, and Wreck. Rend means that when
I
you
love Rend.
when you deal damage to beasts with this, it deals double damage. Wreck means that when you're attacking an object or a structure with it, you deal double damage.
All I'm picturing is the scene from Gate when the warriors get up in their fucking line and they cover themselves, and the single shot from the foul goes right through and the dude drops and they're all like, what the fuck?
So yeah, how many shots are you making, Mitch?
What? Mitch is making them? Okay.
No, how many shots are you making, Mitch?
Oh, I'm making him 2 sets, so that's 10 gold.
Yeah, 10
So
gold,
10 rounds.
10 rounds.
I already
Alright.
subtracted 100 silver.
All right. So for now, just note down somewhere on your character sheet, Mitch, that you have these. I will go ahead and I will create the actual weapon profiles for them.
Gotcha.
All right. And you now have a sawed-off Jaculi Charmer, which also has it has a 5-foot short range, and it has a 10-foot long range.
Yep.
It is light, so it can be held in it can be held in an offhand and be dual wielded, as long as, like in this case, as long as you've got the dual wielder feat for your longsword, assuming you want to dual wield. Otherwise, you can just keep hot swapping with your sword and the
I'll
fucking shotgun.
probably ask for like a holster for my belt, and then have like a like rope or chain attached to it, so I can just quick draw it from the hip, and
Alright.
then have it like dangle when I need it to, or put it back. You know,
Alright, so-
pre-action drop, but I don't lose it.
Right. Yeah, it'll be another 2 silver for that.
Okay.
And it has reload 2, so you can make 2 shots before you need to spend.
Yep.
I think it's. Let me look up the exact rules.
It's an action,
you-
bonus action, or an attack, I think.
Yeah, you can spend either one of your attacks, an action, or a bonus action in order to reload it. You need to have a free hand in order to reload, and you're only allowed to reload on your turn.
Yeah. I assume the rest of that.
Mitch only needs
Use
those 2
legendary
rounds.
action reload.
I'm sorry? No legendary action reloads.
Justin, you
It's
can't
irrelevant.
stop me when I hit 30th level.
So you said I have 10 rounds?
Yes,
Yep,
10 rounds of
10
slugs.
What are you gonna call your slugs?
Big
Oh, yeah.
ow-ows.
I'm not putting that down on my sheet.
Well, what is Mitch going to call them?
Shot shells, slugs.
Sluggers.
Sluggers. Hey, with the harder you are.
Hey,
Mitch,
Yeah,
we
use your
made
black
them.
blessing.
Slugger.
we made that.
We can call it what we want.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the question you asked me?
Where's
Oh,
blood
my-
blessing?
My question was me asking you like what you were gonna call them, but then you guys decided on it.
Decided to do a racist.
It had Rend and what? As...
Wreck.
Yep, Rend and Wreck, along with Blair 60, and that's on the ammunition itself. It's not on the weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I'm putting it on the ammunition.
And it
No,
deals
I-
2d10.
Yeah, I got that down as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Piercing, yeah.
Yes, piercing.
Yes.
There's only one ammunition that does not deal piercing, and it costs so much.
Yeah.
That's for the rubber rounds, right?
No, that's the motor grenade. 3d8 fire.
Yeah, just
50
less
gold
mortar.
pieces to make one.
All right.
Uh,
Justin,
yeah.
just so you
My
know,
stream
I
just
have
reset. Okay.
the double barrel as sawed-off shotgun, obviously, but sluggers are in my consumables.
They also, for every 5 rounds, it's half a pound. So they weigh a pound for 10.
Gotcha. Good to know.
Okay, we're all done. So everyone's
real quick before we move on to the one who will be the happiest to have a gun. If you when you gain proficiency in boomsticks, Mitch,
Yeah.
you won't have disadvantage to point blanking someone. You won't have disadvantage for point blanking someone with a boomstick, specifically a boomstick.
Okay. I'm cool with that. If you're cool with it.
I'm cool with that.
Yep, you just have to train for proficiency in it when you can.
Yeah.
I'll get
Okay.
some free time later. I'll show it off to Alacane. We'll be like, what the fuck?
You ready, Tyler?
Yep.
Roll a d20.
Okay. Do I add anything? Shit.
I win. Sorry.
Damn it! I got a
That's a
one.
d10.
Oh shit!
Does
It was meant to be.
get anything?
No, Alacane doesn't get shit. He's a rat, not a gunslinger.
He's a rat, not a gunslinger.
He's a
Fuck you.
fucking rat.
What do you want, Ty?
Second verse, same as the second, or third verse, same as the second.
Sawed off Jakurli.
That is what you initially intended to give me, unless you think there's a better match.
What do you want? I'm asking you.
Draig with a shotgun.
Which shotgun? I'm just gonna make you a pea shooter at this point.
Let me pull up the fucking list just to double check. I do believe Jaculite Charmer is the one that I indeed want.
Yeah, so there's the Jaculite Charmer, and there's the Jaculite Charmer Sawed Off. And then there's the Revolving, but the Revolving
Is too complicated.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing above 500 gold, and nothing with a star.
Hang on, I gotta pull this shit up on my phone. It's not loaded on properly to my computer from your screenshot.
Yeah, I ended up having to... Yeah, it wouldn't let me zoom in on Discord.
Alright, where the fuck?
I could have just sent another screenshot.
I mean, if it'll be faster, let's see who gets to the draw first.
Justin will.
Yeah, probably because my phone's a slow piece of shit.
I might have to upgrade phones soon too. It keeps freezing on me.
And there's Justin with the win.
Yeah.
Thing is, it took me longer to find the server in my Discord servers than it took me to take a screenshot.
Bro, you have no fucking idea how hard it is to find something. I need to stop joining Discord servers.
Yeah, fucking stop it. Or start grouping them together.
You can group Discord servers?
Yeah.
Yes, you can. Oh my god, I'm retarded.
Okay, so
Oh, I didn't say that.
We'll just bleep
Don't worry,
it out
we'll
in
edit it in
editing.
post.
Yeah, edit it in post. Edit it in post, Dev. Clip it. Clip it.
I am indeed going to do the same as Mitch.
Alright, you're gonna go with the Jaculite Charmer Sawed Off?
Yep.
Okay,
Alright.
so that would be, so that's 100. Oh, that'd be 1,150 silver, right?
Yes.
No, 1,200. Yeah, 1,250 silver.
Yes.
If you need money, I can provide some.
All I need is 100 silver.
I'm gonna give you
Speaking of...
2 platinum.
Fuck you. Come on. Oh my god, okay. 1 platinum.
No, 2 platinum. And whatever's left over, you make me in shells.
You want.
Platinum of shells.
Okay.
So which shells will you be making for him? Because you know how to make slugs. That's about the only one that you know how to make.
So I'm gonna try making slugs, and then they're not gonna work. They're gonna fall apart, and then I just get little beads, and I go, huh? I wonder. So I take the brass shell, that these things are, because plastic isn't a thing.
Correct.
I load the powder in. I put like a piece of fabric in first. And then I load in a bunch of those like little metal things that I fucked up on. And I make buck.
All right.
I make Tyler, so it's a platinum. That's
Yep.
10 gold.
So yes, so that means that you can make 10. You can make 10 buck rounds.
I'm gonna make, well actually no, I do it in half.
So then you get to make 20 with one
I'm
platinum.
gonna make 20 buck rounds for you, Tyler.
Okay.
All right. So Buck has Blair 60, Dwindle 2d6. So
Yep.
that means that if you're attacking at 10 feet of range, one that's your maximum. 2, you're at disadvantage. 3, it goes down to a 2d6.
Yep.
It has Rend, which we already went over, double damage to beasts, and it has Spread. Spread means that when you hit a target with this ammunition, you can choose a second target within 5 feet that you can see clearly. If your attack roll equals or exceeds their armor class, they take half the damage that you rolled against the original.
Which is fucking sick.
Yep. That is perfect.
All right.
And then with whatever remaining time, so that was like what, a month I did that in?
So
Just about?
a little less, because it took
Oh.
maybe 4 days per gun,
Yep.
which is a little under a week per gun.
Damn, I'm cranking this shit out.
And so by the time you finish the guns, you're informed, hey, your little sewer pocket is done.
Oh, fuck yeah. And that's where I go down and test more ammunition.
Sewer pocket.
Realizing that ammo is goddamn loud as hell, I'm gonna start researching ways to make it fucking quieter.
All right, so that's gonna be a little bit of a longer project.
Yeah, that's fine. As I just want to start it now.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and say that you can get 50 golds of progress per day in terms of researching it, and then once you get to the full 1,000 that it is, then you can actually like funnel money towards it and do it.
Okay.
But every day that you spend researching it, you can get 50 golds worth of progress done. But it's not costing you anything during that.
Okay.
So it
no.
would take you, what is that? That's 20, it would take you 20 days of solid study on each and every day doing nothing else.
Hey, I got a month kill.
Well, that's the thing, you don't know
Roughly.
you have a month, but if you
Yeah.
want to spend the month, you can.
Well, I'm gonna spend. So I was thinking like every week, for first week, the first 4 days, I make Elfain's gun. Last day on work on my own project, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, whatever the days are.
Yeah.
Up until like the Saturday of that week, and then I work on my own gun,
Gotcha.
which is going to be. I don't know what to do. Huh.
I mean, you can start making yourself a new gun, you can make some new ammunition. It's up to you.
I don't know. Because I have a lot of medium ammunition, and this heavy
I mean,
ammunition is too much right now.
James,
What's up?
what you could do if you really wanted to, you could probably kick up some flair and make Dragon's Breath for me to commit war crimes.
Dragon's Breath is not an ammunition type, I am sorry. But I can find some way.
Yeah, essentially, we can work together to try and create an ammunition that is a dragon's breath.
Yes.
But that would be talking about if Jameson would wants to make it with magical enchantment, or would want to make it using the alchemy supplies that I don't know if you are proficient in.
I am proficient in them.
Of course you are.
And hear me
Yeah.
out here. You
Yeah,
can just
fuck you.
enchant Mitch's gun with the Searing Smite property.
Or you can enchant the gun.
I gotta enchant the gun, and I once per long rest. Cast Searing Smite.
No, not Searing Smite, because that's a melee attack. It would be Burning Hands, if anything.
I was gonna say the Searing
no,
Smite
no,
property
no,
where
no.
it lights things up, lights the creature
James.
on fire.
Branding Smite.
James, better yet, think about it like this. You make custom shells. You talk to Justin about it. The ingenuity behind it. Just the same damage. Just a little bit of an extra effect on top of it, right? Somehow congealed holy water.
Do not get me started.
Fucking holy water bullet.
Just get holy water, get
Mitch.
some flour, put it inside. It fucking has like some sort of like pudding effect, and it flicks out, and I start hurting everything that lives.
No, Mitch, I'll just make you another Jakuli Charmer sawed off with the sanctified property.
Nah, speaking of hope, man.
No, the sanctified property. If you crit, you can have your weapon's damage be necrotic or radiant.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. But that's if you crit,
That's okay. I can do that.
which... it's
I can
tempting.
do that.
Yeah, you can crit every hit.
Yeah, I can. Watch
Yeah.
Watch me.
rest-
1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
No. The rest of this session, I'm switching the flip. All right.
You're
All
switching
right.
the flip?
Yeah. I'm gonna start
Flipping the
rolling better
switch.
now. I'll prove it to you. You ready?
Better now.
All right.
Boom.
Mediocre.
He's halfway there. Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Just save the money then.
Well, I want a new weapon. I need something more
Okay.
Ammo
do like a
efficient.
knife.
No, I need a weapon that's more ammo efficient.
Make grenades.
I could make a mortar grenade, but that's not the point.
No, like smoke grenades.
There are rules for smoke grenades, but the
Flashbangs, smoke grenades,
the
concussion.
DC is so low. No, everyone's gonna succeed in that shit.
I can make grenades.
I'm gonna go flashbang, and then they're gonna be like DC 13, 45. Shit.
Listen, if we don't know the plan that you have for them, we're just distractions and they get disadvantaged. We might too, but who gives a fuck? That's what it's for.
Just flash your
Jesus.
allies.
Fuck it. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna make a
Fire pods.
peacekeeper.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude's gonna pull out the fucking 45 on someone.
You're-
Pops.
you-
The ye old pops the musket, gets out the fucking the little pistol, pops some
He's-
more shots. Ye old
Could I-
pirate swings over onto his ship, pulls out the fucking peacekeeper, and
allies.
fucking makes him know what it's like to be in Brooklyn.
That's all it is.
He's
Just
going
flashing
from
allies.
fucking Daniel Boone to Rawhide.
Yeah, you're two brothers right now.
Right. So then, yes, if you wanted to, you can go ahead and you can make the Peacekeeper, because all it is just a lighter cartridge, more more bullet gun that you already have.
Yeah, I can work around it. And that's minus another 125. Sweet.
Yep.
I'm still at 280 gold. Or I don't have enough silver. Fuck. I don't like carrying silver. I'm gonna use 1,000 silver on that.
Get a
Okay.
small loan of $1 million.
Small loan of 1 million copper.
And then I'll just do 25 gold subtracted.
All right. And so, I don't know how many medium cartridges you have, so I don't know if you're gonna be making any.
Let's find out. Where are they? Medium cartridge. I have 10. I'm gonna make. So they come in packs of 20.
Correct.
Uh,
And
I'm
for
gonna
you, it's 1 gold per set of 20.
okay, I'm gonna spend 5 gold.
All right, you can spend 5 gold, so you're going to get 100 medium cartridges, and each set of 20 is a pound. So you've got 5 extra pounds of medium cartridge.
Hell yeah. And I would like to give my. Nah, never mind.
Yeah, because no one else is using a heavy cartridge weapon.
Well, medium cartridge. Because now my flintlock. Not my
Give it to
flintlock.
Grindhelm.
Give what to Grindhelm? No.
Why not?
Because, and that's all I'm gonna do.
All right.
That's all I can remember.
Give it to Alacane.
No.
All right. So, is that all? Is that all you're gonna be doing? Just making a bunch of guns?
Making a bunch of guns. And then I'm gonna go talk to what's her face about training.
What?
The weird lady. Raven Queen lady.
Oh, gotcha.
Remember her goddamn name.
Gotcha. Then yes, you can go and you can commence that.
Okay,
Okay.
that is it.
All right. And that leaves, last but not least, our investigator, Mitch. What would you like to do?
Kicking off from asking Kun'Brin if
60.
he wanted to go do that stuff.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I have time.
collect all the evidence that we have, the documents, for fucking Perkins. Is it Perkins?
Are you talking about Haggins?
Haggins, that's what it was.
This entire time you've been saying Perkins, and I'm like, is there an NPC that I don't know about?
Sorry, I knew it was a something ins. I just can't remember. He's so insignificant and annoying, I just hate him.
It's almost like it was partially designed that way.
I know, you did well, congratulations. I don't remember his name. Haggins, all the evidence that he ended up having, and then I'm going to go find Alacane in that regard. Along with the rest of the processing information that we have collected when it came to the Warthog tribe. Including, like, maps and our circled locations, borrowing the notebook from Elfain since she's busy with medical stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You'll notice when you borrow it, there's a whole new section on guns and ammunition.
It's not super detailed yet, but you can only imagine.
Yeah, everything that we were talking about earlier when we were discussing Elfain's gun, that's in her notebook.
Elfain,
Yes.
I think you should take your notebook, get a few other books, and just document them in those specific books instead of this confusing flip through to try and find one or another thing. It's more organized that way.
I agree.
Okay, good. Alright. See you later.
Bye-bye. I salute.
Sure.
You are technically a borderline police officer.
Alright.
I take that
Still
advice though and
uncomfortable.
pick up more books.
Alright. I think it's like 10 gold per book.
Alright. How many different sections do I have?
Sorry, I'm just testing to see if this works.
I noticed.
Damage. Okay, good. It's still doing the thing.
How much? I'm sorry, how much gold did you say per book?
10 gold per book.
10 gold per book. I'm gonna buy 5 books.
Alright. Alright, so that's 50 gold, or 5 platinum, whatever you want to get rid of.
Just in case this doesn't work, let me write that down first. Yeah, it worked. Alright.
Alright. What is the intended outcome that you're going for out of this, Mitch?
So I'm collecting the information, getting it down on proper documents so we can have that. Getting witness account of our succession of turning in these things. Like, getting a sign off from Alacane, especially for this mission. I would also like to use my connections with Alacane to talk to some of the people above him, advisors and such like that. whether it's through Elfain or through the wardens, to get into attendance or maybe rush the trial for Haggins, and bring attention to the occupying rebel force inside of the principality's territory, and to open an investigation onto possible spies for these organizations inside.
All right. I will say, go ahead and give me a persuasion check at advantage.
Okay. Can I also add that I would say let the investigation be outsourced to an unbiased, court or officers for the investigation, such as the wardens.
They do allow that, and they do bring up the option of potentially hiring outside adventurers.
That's a yikes. That went well last time. Character sheet, this one, and you said persuasion?
Yes, at advantage. For multiple reasons. You're using Elfain, you're using your own resources as being a warden, instead of just going up and saying, hey, fucker.
Yeah, I have documentation, I'm doing all this, and I'm putting forward his execution, but also, before he gets executed, having him make statements of witness accounts and shit like that.
Alright.
Zone of truth as well, when there, just to try and force his hand on telling it.
So with a roll like that, over the course of about a month, not only do you put all this together, you manage to get it through all the legal barriers that are required, you manage to get in contact with all of the right people, set up the right things, and you manage to get to the point of not only getting information out of him. Are you looking for any specific information out of him?
Names, whereabouts of other locations possibly known, admission of any hidden documents or locations where he hid other evidence, admission of crimes outside of that for the whole thing that happened in Libertaria, along with proper numbers and counts of how many people died, how many people left, all that.
Alright.
Just rinsing his rag of every ounce of moisture he can get.
Alright. Then give me one
I don't
moment.
want him to feel like he's a being.
Okay.
True justice. The crimes that he committed. Dude's a dick. 5 years of these people getting fucking hurt like that, man. He runs my rag.
Alright, so, you do get as a totality, you guys end up getting the idea that he's, Glorshak is the Shrank, which is, what is kind of like an orcish environment, like an orcish city. But Glorshak is the place that he was kind of promised a household in and safety for doing all of this. Which is where he was going to go the time that you caught him. And there is the last person that he kind of mentions as having this deal with, what was towards the beginning of that 5 years, so he does say it's been about 5-ish years since he spoke with this person, but it's the name Mudagog.
All this is documented by some sort of teller, yeah?
Yes, all of this is documented.
Okay.
But Yeah. Aside from that, he just mentions the paperwork that he kind of like makes disappear in various ways so that Petrov never saw it. He speaks about the occasional adventurers that would wander into town, and he would send them, and oh no, they'd succumb to the Orcish forces. They were not strong enough, type of stuff. But he does relent all of this. He is caught. He doesn't try and weasel his way out of it. So very much he's caught. He's spilling everything.
A very sad chihuahua.
Very much so. A very sad chihuahua.
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 But yes, all of it is documented. He's a mess by the end of it, but he's very much accepted his death. And give me a quick insight check. It has nothing to do with lying, if that's what you're thinking, but no. Well, never mind.
I'm very busy.
Yes, you are very busy. At this point, you're just there to be there. You're not paying attention much.
I am a witness that this goes through.
Yes.
I will not be the executioner, though.
And that is fine. You are consulted on a potential executioner if you have one in mind, or they'll just use one of their standard ones.
I would say the standard.
All right. You're asked if you wish for it to be made a spectacle of.
No. Don't give them an audience.
Is there anyone you wish to be there to witness his death, even if it is in secret?
Petrov.
All right. So, a week after that, after everything has been paperworked and everything has been set, you're also asked if you would wish to attend.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
All right. The day of the execution comes. It is silent. Not much is spoken. Kind of fading into the background more as a just kind of going through the motions thing. There is a priest who kind of reads the generalized rites, the kind of Lord take your soul, lead you to yada yada. But ultimately ends with a beheading and a few moments of silence just as the head kind of rolls into the basket. The body slumps, and then it begins getting clean up, and it ends just as quickly as it started.
Nice. That wraps that bit up.
The whole process took about a month, and then
yeah.
a little bit.
How much longer do you think we have for like this little chill out period?
I mean, so far nothing seems to be actively occurring.
Okay.
So you can either try and get something set in motion, which you kind of did in the whole investigation thing.
Mm-hmm.
But so far, as of this week after a month, no word has come back.
I'm going to test the thing I just did real quick. Pay it no mind.
Okay.
I
do not add your proficiency to that, Draig.
I spent the thing with my feet to get it.
Oh yes, I remember. So yes, you are proficient. Never mind.
I would like to go and see some realtors.
Okay.
Did you just say realtors? Hold on. What?
He wants
Why?
to buy some property.
Okay.
I don't want to live where we work.
Oh no, that's a fucking mood.
Okay.
Who's living with Mitch? Nose goes. I do.
Alright. Oh.
So I do, right? I win. I made you laugh.
We'll see.
Fuck yeah. That means I'm in.
Alright.
But you didn't fucking like houses.
That doesn't matter.
Alright, so am I able to find realtors?
Very much so. It is a massive city full of hundreds of buildings. You are able to find several realtors.
Right.
Anything?
I'm gonna hit them with a weird request.
Okay.
I want to look for a
Anything?
house specifically in the slums that does not have a
Oh.
lot of attention to it, that is also very cheap.
Okay.
If Mitch asks, I will help him with this endeavor.
I do not bother him.
Money-wise.
I do not bother him.
So, in terms of size of building, what are you looking for? Essentially, going off of what I'm looking for, there is a hovel, a cottage, a small house, a large house.
What is the difference between a small house and a normal house?
So, small house costs 1,000 gold. 2 rooms of 10 by 10 and an attic. And a house is 2,000 gold, 2 floors of 2 10 by 10 rooms each. So essentially a small house is 1 floor, a house is 2 floors.
And you said it was 10 gold for 1 platinum?
Yes.
Alright, let me do some math real quick.
So if you wanted the small house, it's 100 platinum. If you wanted the regular house, it's 200 platinum. You are offered kind of like leasing options, which include interest.
What do the other organizations offer, or is it the same thing?
It generally comes out to the same generalized price.
Okay.
However, some places do also offer you farms, like towards the outstretch. Or if you wanted to go larger, you can go for manors. Like you can go in the aristocratic side of shit. Not all of them offer the manors, but you can. You are able to find some that offer manors.
I'm looking at like places near like the bar where Granny is.
Yep.
Specifically for like discounted prices because of crime rate and shit like that.
Okay. So then, you know what, I will go ahead and say that, yeah. So then the house, instead of 2,000, will be 1,750. Small house jumps down to 750.
For gold?
For gold, yes. Essentially cutting 250 off the price for each one.
And you said the house was what again?
House was 1,750.
That's 175 plat.
Yes. Of course, they do offer leasing.
So
We're no longer playing D&D, we're now playing Humans and Households.
No, we're playing Sim Simulator.
I'm sorry, I'm just doing quick math. So, I looked at the realtor, and I'm going to say, right now in my pockets or in my bag, I have 113 platinum.
Okay.
I can buy the property right now if you can make that the deal.
Which one are you looking for? The small house?
No,
No, the house.
Yeah, the house.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
All this money down, right here, immediately.
15. He looks. He thinks for a moment, and he does some math. He accepts your offer, with the caveat that they are not responsible for any repairs that need to be made.
Done. Handshake.
He takes it.
I give the money, the handshake, and I sign whatever he needs me to sign. The deed to the property, yada yada. Still want it to be in my name. Fully.
It is. It is put in your name, and he does say that technically that paperwork does, like, going through that paperwork costs an extra 10 gold, but he's willing to waive it for you.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna.
The whole process
know-
takes less than 2 days to get done because he's pretty sure he's made just a straight up deal.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm gonna visit the property before anyone else goes there.
All right. And so, you go ahead and you visit the property. I'll be able to drum up a map for the property at some stage.
Mm-hmm. Could you
But
give me like a rough sketch?
so, in general, you're going to be looking at something that's. I wouldn't be able to get a good sketch right off the bat, but I can paint a word picture for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking for.
You end up going into the front space where there's almost this station to kind of like put stuff down, take off shoes, whatever. And it steps up into this extra space that's almost like this living room. That itself is only about 15 by 15. Very much bits of it are in disrepair. There's fair amounts of spills, fair amounts of kind of like just stains. Definitely probably used to be a squat house, but has been cleared out of most of its stuff.
Because you bought it.
Off to the side, kind of hidden behind a closet, like a wall-built closet, is the staircase that leads up to the second room. But also adjacent to the closet, it leads into one room that leads off into a second room. There's no defined kitchen space, but there looks to be a fireplace that has a setup where once a cooking pot probably was, but you probably need to repair it a little bit to get it back to that state. Going up the stairs, which kind of start, if you're looking at this from going into the house, it goes up a couple steps straight and then sharp right to go up the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a little bit of this hallway space that kind of creates a T-junction, and there's one room on either side of this small center hallway.
Okay.
And then there's a small closet space at the end of the hall to the right.
Okay. I'm gonna go out the front door and I'm gonna look around at the street we're on. How far is the bar from where we are?
This house is probably about 6 buildings down.
Oh, really? That's fucking dope. Okay. I'm going to... I assume when I look at the house, it's mine. I have the key and the papers.
You would have a key if the house had a lock.
Oh, dope. This is fucking awesome. Oh, that means if I get to come back, I have the deed and I get to kill a junkies if he's in there. All right.
I'm sorry. Why? Is there any part of your alignment that is...
No, that's my personal thought, not Mitch's.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to the warehouse. I'm gonna tap Kun'Brin on the shoulder, probably while he's like focusing on something important. Hey.
Yeah. So at this point, just for a frame of reference of time, you're about a month and 2 weeks into the beginning of this.
Practically done with everything.
Do you have some free time?
For what?
Well, do you have free time?
For?
I need your expertise.
Sure, let's say yes.
And multiple things. So, carpentry, locksmithing, also your thief skills.
All right.
Yes.
Have you gotten yourself in trouble?
Sure.
Mildly concerning, but okay.
Right. Keep this on the down low.
Well,
It's going to be a surprise.
define down low.
When you're done, come see me.
Suspicious, but okay. I do that.
You finish and you come see me?
I finish. I leave with you right there.
Oh, you just leave because you're.
I'm doing nothing.
Oh, all right. So you're gonna follow me like into the slums. We go
Back
past the
home.
bar. And then like as he said, 6 houses down from the bar, I open the door to a house.
Oh. What's this?
This is ours. We have no lock for the door. There's simple repairs that are around the entire place. I would like to get the windows and other entrances possibly secure, but before anything else, I would like to see if there's anything hidden, secret pockets, or any entrances we don't know about.
Could you say that again? I had somebody else talking in my ear.
I would like the locks to be installed on the doors.
Okay.
I would like the windows to be resecured.
All
I
right.
would like any alternative entrances to be found and made aware to us.
Or good.
This is our home.
One more time.
This is our home.
Okay.
Outside of the warehouse, at least.
Okay.
You don't want to sleep in the same place you work. It does something weird to your mental.
What? As you see, like, Kirby's kind of like cracked out and covered in like gunpowder dust.
Grease and powder monkey. Make cling cling on nails to make house better.
Okay.
We live, and then I pat you on the butt and push you inside.
Okay.
Same motion.
I do. That's what I'm gonna do for the remaining time. Training and fixing house.
Okay.
I'll spend all the gold I can.
All right. Gotcha. And
Big
so,
financial decisions.
let's see. I'll go ahead and I'll say at the 2 month and 1 week mark. Mitch,
Yes.
you get word back on some information in the fact that none of the investigators have been heard from it for about a month. Draig.
Yep.
You hear back that there is that they managed to find a large orc encampment that was 90% empty.
The one that we cleared.
Larger.
Larger? Where?
Larger. Way further west. A little bit further north.
So where I'm being pulled, basically.
Roughly.
Yeah.
This music does not match the situation. I'm sorry.
And the moment I made the extra gold, I don't remember if I said, but I immediately paid them the remainder.
You did, yes. Yes, as the you both receive these pieces of information, and it begins to kind of settle in with at least you two. Should you guys decide to disperse the information, at least with you two, something big is happening.
Yep.
You, Mitch, know that in general, those were high-end investigators. Maybe not like the best in the land kind of stuff, but they were still high-end investigators.
Yeah.
And Draig, you know that large orc civilizations, the fact that it was like functioning, but 90% of it was empty. That tells you something.
They're on the move.
And that's where we'll end the session.
Oh.
What you say, fucker? No. It's 10:30. We got till 11.
Yeah,
We're
we're
gonna
about
end-
to play House Flipper.
Yeah.
We're gonna end the session there because I have to get up at the ass crack of dawn, even before the ass crack of dawn.
Excuses.
I was waiting for you to finish speaking. I was going to say that I ran right to allocate with the information first.
So then we'll go ahead and we'll cover that in the next session.
Justin.
What? What?
Says Justin doesn't elaborate.
Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting my microphone is touch sensitive and I can't touch it because I grabbed it. But anyway, can I roll to see how well I do on the house?
Oh my god.
I want this, Justin. You can't stop me.
So here's the thing, you've only had about a week to work on it.
That's fine.
Sure, go ahead and give me carpenter's tool.
I would have been helping him out.
Have advantage.
And I'm
And then after
technically
this, we're gonna end the session.
good. Fuck you.
Okay.
What is it?
You managed to repair in the first week. If this is all you're working on, you managed to repair the floor immaculately.
Fuck yes.
At about
I high five Mitch.
10 gold.
10 gold? Fuck yeah. Okay. I got it.
And in doing so, you find a small little hidey pocket. It's empty, but there's a hidey pocket under the floor.
That's my hidey pocket. I'm not covering that up.
For like a thing, like an object, like a thing.
Yeah, I'm putting an ammo in there.
Okay.
Instead of ammo, just put a fucking bomb in there so that whenever somebody opens it, it goes off.
And just a like an adamantine like plaque that says "Don't touch."
There's gonna be like an inspector that comes to the house to make sure that we're up to routine on these new additions that we're gonna be adding, and he's just gonna look around the foundation and find a dozen boxes sticking out the bottom of the foundation, and he's gonna be like, "What the fuck are those?" And you're just in your head. It's a mapped out course for different situations of where you'll open the floor and pull a gun out.
Don't tempt me. I will backcave this shit.
You're gonna join with that shit.
I will. I
Okay.
fucking will.
No balls.
But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna end it there.
I'm gonna make the rust shotgun trap.
Oh my god. No. Denied.
What? No, you can't stop me.
You learned how to make a shotgun a month ago.
Yeah, that means I could be like, oh, if they hit tripwire, I can make this pull this.
Alright. But I'm glad that you guys enjoyed the session.
Yeah.
And thank everyone who stopped by on the stream. We'll go ahead and we'll figure out what happens next time, as you guys seem to be on some sort of time frame.
Maybe next time we can have a little bit longer session.
No.
No?
We'll have to see, because it depends on when I work next, because I still don't want to go too much later. We played for I want to say we played for 2 hours, but we spent a lot of time finagling with that new combat UI.
Yeah, I love that new combat
We
UI.
played for about 2 hours, yeah.
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 Listen, one of these days when you don't have work on a Sunday and you feel confident in pausing Sunday shit, we should just play for 8 hours straight.
I would lose it.
We will see. All right.
I don't have the same attention span I do anymore.
So thank you everyone who stopped by on the stream, and thank all of you for playing. And I'll see all of you in 2 weeks.
Bye. Hopefully,
Bye bye.
Thank you everybody for tuning in.
Bye bye.
Until next time. Bye bye.
No, no next time. Just death.